Hi, Bob Rasooli, Orange County, California. The API 571 online training course from I4I Academy is built for professionals in inspection, engineering, and reliability who want a practical, organized way to master corrosion and damage mechanisms, and for anyone who wants structured preparation for the API 571 certification exam. In operating facilities, corrosion and materials degradation are among the most common causes of equipment damage and failure. Many mechanisms develop gradually with limited warning, and when damage is discovered late, the impact can be serious, including unplanned repairs, lost availability, and increased risk. That is the purpose of API 571, to help you understand how damage mechanisms develop, where they occur, what conditions drive them, and how they are detected, monitored, and managed. The goal of this API 571 online training course is to turn API 571 into usable, field-relevant knowledge, not just information you read once and forget. The API 571 exam is closed book and based on API recommended practice 571, damage mechanisms affecting field equipment in the refining industry. Because the exam is closed book, performance comes down to recognition and understanding, being able to identify the mechanism from operating conditions and damage characteristics, then choosing the correct inspection approach. This is where the API 571 online training course becomes valuable. It gives you structure, repetition, and practical examples so you can recognize mechanisms faster and more accurately. A major part of this API 571 online training course is scenario-based learning. Damage mechanisms make the most sense when you see them tied directly to service conditions, temperature ranges, contaminants, process chemistry, materials of construction, and operating cycles. Throughout the course, you'll work through realistic situations involving refinery and process equipment, so the mechanism is connected to the why, not just the definition. The course also reinforces something that matters in real reliability work. Damage doesn't occur in isolation. API 571 often requires you to consider operating history, how damage evolves over time, how changes in feedstock or severity can shift the dominant mechanism, and how shutdowns, upsets, and prior repairs can influence what you see in the field. The API 571 online training course trains that way of thinking because it's exactly how you solve real plant integrity problems. The course is organized to cover all API 571 sections with a clear path. This API 571 online training course includes nearly 12 hours of video lessons organized across 70 lessons, so you can study in a structured and efficient way. A key strength of the API 571 online training course is practice and repetition. The program includes 400 practice exam questions across 4 practice exams with code references provided so you can quickly connect the correct answer back to the standard. You also get 3 timed mock-up exams designed to feel like the real testing environment. 100 questions per exam, 180 minutes, and you can repeat them to build speed, accuracy, and confidence. This is important because API 571 questions can include overlapping conditions where more than one mechanism may seem possible. The course repeatedly trains you to identify the dominant mechanism based on the most important operating clues. Another major focus is damage morphology, what the damage looks like in the field. Many damage mechanisms have distinct characteristics, and the exam often expects you to recognize patterns such as thinning, localized attack, cracking behavior, blistering, bulging, or internal surface deterioration. The API 571 online training course explains morphology in a practical way because recognizing the pattern is often the difference between the correct answer and a close distraction. The course is fully online and self-paced, so you can log in and train on your schedule. You receive 4-month access, and there is instructor support available if you need help during your study. When you complete the course, you receive an I4I Academy certificate, and the course provides 30 hours PDH CPD credit. If you are looking for an API 571 online training course that supports exam preparation while also improving real-world understanding for inspection planning and reliability decisions, this course is built for that purpose. Hi, Bob Rasooli here, Orange County, California. The API 571 online training course from I4I Academy is built for professionals in inspection, engineering, and reliability who want a practical, organized way to master corrosion and damage mechanisms, and for anyone who wants structured preparation for the API 571 certification exam.